The Ballad of the Evolution Cascais-Estoril Hotel, or How to Ruin a Life in 5-Star Fashion. Oh, gather round, my fellow travelers, and let me weave you a tale so tragic, so painfully avoidable, it could only be the work of the Evolution Cascais-Estoril Hotel. A place where dreams go to die, where logic is optional, and where the word hospitality is clearly just a typo in their business plan. Let us begin with the reservation fiasco, cause nothing says, we value you, like treating your wedding night like a game of musical chairs. Picture this, you a hopeful soul wanting to book a suite, the 5th floor no less, for the most important night of your life. But no Evolution Cascais-Estoril Hotel, in their infinite wisdom, informs you that maybe you'll get the room you paid for, maybe you won tea, because oh dear, a pipe might burst. A pipe, as if plumbing disasters are as predictable as the sunrise. Now, let us dissect why this is unforgivable. 1. Trust when you book a specific room, you expect that room, not a mystery box. 2. Respect a wedding night is not the time for corporate shrugs. 3. Competence if your pipes are that unreliable. Maybe Dante charge 5-star prices for 1-star infrastructure. But wait, it gets worse. The internet that wasn't the modern age, where Wi-Fi is as essential as oxygen. But not at Evolution Cascais-Estoril Hotel. Here, the internet is a myth, a legend, whispered about in hushed tones by staff who pretend to care. You complain multiple times only to be met with the performance of concern. No fixes, no solutions, just theater. And why is this bad? Basic necessity in 2025, no Wi-Fi, no civilization. False advertising if you know the internet is broken, fix it or stop selling it. Gaslighting pretending to care while doing nothing is emotional theft. The symphony of suffering now, let us talk about noise, not just any noisio no. This is N6 Highway, the musical, starring every motorcycle with a straight pipe exhaust, because screw noise ordinances, right? Imagine trying to sleep while F1 cars and death metal bands hold a rave outside your window. Every night, why is this hellish? Sleep deprivation a human right, not a luxury. Staff indifference, they know, they admit it, they do nothing. False advertising, again, if 75 of your rooms are uninhabitable, warn people. The pet-friendly lie-o, but the cruelty doesn't stop at humans. Evolution Cascais-Estoril Hotel claims to be pet-friendly until you arrive with a Labrador, heaven forbid. Suddenly it is only under 10 kg, as if dogs magically become more destructive past an arbitrary weight limit. Why is this nonsense? Hypocrisy, a 100 kg human is fine, but a 30 kg dog. Unthinkable false advertising, are we sensing a theme? If you have restrictions, state them up front. Emotional damage, pets are family, excluding them is heartless. The restaurant of regret, and then the rooftop. A place where menus are lost, staff are confused.
Script content okay. So I was looking into scams near Evolution Cascais-Estoril Hotel, you know, because tourists should know what is waiting for them. And like it is sad. First, businesses near Evolution Cascais-Estoril Hotel sometimes do this thing where they overcharge tourists. Like, you order a coffee, and suddenly it is double the price on the bill. One time, a tourist got charged $8 for a simple espresso near the hotel. Normal price is like $2. They probably didn't notice until later. And by then, what can they do? The scammer just smiles, acts like it is normal, and the tourist pays because they don't want trouble. And the scammer probably still doing it to the next person. Then there are these souvenir shops near Evolution Cascais-Estoril Hotel that sell fake stuff, like authentic Portuguese tiles that are just cheap plastic. Tourists buy them thinking it is special, but when they get home, surprise, it is trash. The shop owners know tourists want to come back to complain, so they keep doing it. And the tourist just feels stupid and sad, holding broken plastic. Oh, and taxis. Some drivers near Evolution Cascais-Estoril Hotel take the long way on purpose. You say, "Take me to the beach," and suddenly you ray on a scenic tour of all Cascais meter running. tourist probably just pays, too tired to argue. The driver laughs with his friends later. And restaurants, oh my God. Some places near EVOLUTION Cascais-Estoril Hotel add service fees or tourist taxes that don't exist. You think you're paying 20 for dinner, but the bill says 30. If you ask, they say, oh, it's normal here. But it's not. The tourist pays because they don't know better, and the restaurant keeps scamming the next group. It's just why. Why do people do this? Tourists just want to enjoy their holiday, and then they leave feeling tricked. And the scammers, they don't care. They do it again tomorrow.
The reality of businesses near EVOLUTION Cascais-Estoril Hotel. If you're staying at the EVOLUTION Cascais-Estoril Hotel, you might assume the surrounding businesses match its polished reputation. Unfortunately, that assumption would be optimistic. The area is a mixed bag. Some places are functional, others are barely holding on, and a few seem to actively resent their customers. Let's break it down. Shopping centers. A masterclass in disappointment. Shopping near the hotel is an exercise in frustration. Cascais Shopping, for example, is less a retail paradise and more a labyrinth of poor design and worse customer service. Visitors complain of aggressive security guards, some who have humiliated guests over service dogs, others who have ejected people for simply lingering too long. The air conditioning, mythical. The layout, designed by someone who clearly hates pedestrians. One guest described wandering lost for kilometers in a freezing parking garage, heels clicking in despair while suspicious figures lurked nearby. If shopping is your therapy, this place will have you needing therapy. Gyms where your wallet gets a better workout than you. Health Club Viscount promises fitness but delivers financial headaches. Members report being charged months after canceling subscriptions because nothing says commitment like a gym that won't let you leave. The facilities, dated, the sauna, literally held together by rusty nails. One reviewer summed it up: if you sweat here, it won't be from exercise, it'll be from fear of tetanus. The staff, occasionally friendly but mostly just present, like a ghost haunting a crumbling mansion. Dining. A roller coaster of regret. Restaurants near the hotel range from overpriced to actively hostile. Aroma Sushi Lounge charges premium prices for sushi that falls apart like a sad origami project. One guest found a hair in their food, surprise protein. Another was baffled by a tasting menu with no descriptions, leaving them to guess if they'd ordered a snack or a feast. The answer, neither, just disappointment. Then there's Fortaleza do Guincho, a seaside spot with a view so stunning it distracts from the catastrophe inside. Waiters vanish like mirages. Tables are sticky with the residue of past diners' regret. One guest described it as a place where you pay €300 to feel like an inconvenience. The hotel attached to it, equally baffling. Rooms so small they could double as broom closets, and service so indifferent you'll wonder if you've become invisible. Beaches where relaxation goes to die. Tamariz Beach should be idyllic. Instead, it's a study in chaos. Overcrowded in summer, dotted with ships that make the water smell questionable. The beachside restaurant, a trap. Cold pizza, surprise charges for bread you didn't ask for, and service slower than a sloth on sedatives. And if you dare to rent a sund, prepare for sticker shock. €80 for 2 chairs and an umbrella, a price so outrageous it feels like a prank. The oddities. Shops that don't want customers. At Antigua Portuguesa is a shop where browsing is apparently a crime. One couple was scolded for daring to look without buying within 60 seconds of entering. The owner's logic: shopping is inside, browsing is outside. A policy so baffling it circles back to being almost impressive. Final thoughts. Proceed with caution. The businesses near EVOLUTION Cascais-Estoril Hotel are a patchwork of mediocrity and mismanagement. Some are merely overpriced, others seem to resent your presence entirely.